Well, I want to talk a little bit about my 600th book, Subconscious Occult Commands. I'm not going to go in depth about it because I want to really think about the significance of my 600th book. As many of you may know, I have a world record. I'm the most prolific occult author in history, and for years now, it's been the case where I've written more books than anyone else in history has ever written on occultism, and that is still the case. I'm still the most prolific occult author in history. But I like the 600th book. I think it's significant. As much as anything else, it helps me mark my work. Do you know what I mean? Because when you write a lot of books, you can easily lose track of what you're doing and things like this. But having the 600th one allows me to put a marker in. I said, that's the 600th, and it helps me know what it is that I'm doing, and what I'm working towards. And it's actually got it in the subtitle. It's got S. Rob's 600th book, so you can't miss it. And it is a book. I feel it's significant. I said, just not as much as I suppose a birth. It's not like someone's had a baby or something, or maybe it is. I don't know. But it is significant. It helps to give structure to my life as well as other people, because now I've done the 600th book. I know that that's done now. You've got that far. That's how far you've got, and you can say, okay, that I've got that far, and see how far I'm going to get after that. It's a book which actually uses S. Robin Victus quite a lot. And I don't know if you all know what he is. S. Robin Victus is my immortal self. Okay, it's real immortal self, created by me, so that he lives on when I'm dead. That's it, And if you want to do immortality, you don't leave immortality to the last minute. Immortality has to be done while you're still alive. Okay, the alchemists knew that. That's why they did it when they were alive. And it sort of makes my writings my great work, because alchemy was always called the great work, and that is what I feel my books are. They are the great work. Okay, and a lot of people will ask me how you get immortality, but it's different for everyone. Every person has a different thing to do. You can try physical immortality, like being in the same body. Good luck with that. It's but if you can make another being, I mean, the thing is, we tend to think that physical bodies are strong, they're not, they're weak. They shatter, they break down, they have problems. They're not strong, even if you're in perfect health. If a bus runs into you, you're in trouble. Suddenly you're not in perfect health. So, a physical body isn't what you really want. What you want is a non-physical one, because that way you can travel everywhere. You can go anywhere you want. You can go anywhere you can't be hurt. You can move around far better, Whether you make it out of thought, light, anything you want, but it's far better to have that than it is to have a solid body. And it uses S. Robin Victus quite a lot. As I said, he's my immortal self. He is me. S. Robin Victus is me. Originally, the name was taken inspiration from Sol Invictus, the Roman sun god, which in that context means unconquered, unconquerable. The unconquered, unconquerable sun. It also means invincible, and that's what it is. So it's S. Rob Invincible, S. Rob Unconquered, Unconquerable. And you're summoning them by saying S. Rob Invictus, he without boundaries, he without limits. So I'm saying straight away that you can do everything. Okay? And that means because S. Robin Victus is a magician, he's an occultist as I am. Because magic is his area of power, he can do everything. Also, he doesn't need any doorway beings to be summoned. Okay? He can be summoned without doorway beings. He can just be summoned, just because you want to summon him. Now, the thing is, he has free will. He doesn't have to help you. So don't come to me and say, oh, well, he didn't do what we thought he wanted to do. He may not help you if you're doing something he doesn't like. Meaning, if you're doing something to hurt little children, he won't help you. In fact, he may actually work against you, you know what I mean? He doesn't do that sort of stuff. He only does the stuff that he agrees with, and he likes doing magic, so the chances are he will help you if you ask him to do magic. And I wasn't doing this, but I'll give you a short thing about how you summon him. You see, S. Robin Victus. You can see that if you want to do along with me. S. Robin Victus. He without boundaries. He without limits. I ask that you be here with me. S. Robin Victus. And then you'd see what you want, and I'll say, S. Robin Victus. I ask that you give everyone I know great health. And this is what I ask of you. So it is and will be, and it's that simple. Yeah, there's nothing complicated about it at all. It's a simple thing. But like I said, I'm very into the 600th book, so it was nice to write, But I write a lot of books. I like writing books. But, at the end of the day, it's a one more book. The significance of it is, of course, because of its 600th to some extent, You attach more importance. We didn't. I mean, the publisher as well was all behind the idea, trying to make it special, which is why it's got so much S. Rob and Victus in, because it marks it out from the other books. And it's also, it's also about the subconscious occult commands. It's a way of commanding your own unconscious mind, your own subconscious mind, to get what you want. And that doesn't just mean to get you to act in different ways, but to change the world as well. All that's locked in your subconscious. Okay. Anyway, I'm going to go now. If anyone wants to book those subconscious occult commands, you can get it from Amazon. You just put it in Amazon, put in the word subconscious occult commands and go there. Or put S-Rob into Google, click on my page. Once you get my website, look at the top bars and click on the stuff that says Amazon, and you'll find on my author page on there. Anyway, I'm going to go now. Thanks a lot. Bye.